Is it working though? Okay, cool. And we have our chat live. This is neat. This is new. I am excited. Let's try to find our live stream. Give me just 1 second while I am looking around. I'm sure nobody's here yet, so I'm just checking around. I'm gonna see what the quality here is. Grinding through. That's it. But is it quality? So I'm just checking around. I can't tell. Oh, whoa, wait. I don't think the I have broken the illusion a little bit here. Is that better? Let me see. Oh, I can close it a little bit more. There we go. I'll sit back a little bit. Alright, I think that maybe this might work. That's crazy. And I almost bought a $1,200 computer instead of fixing all this. It looks like the stream's working. I don't detect a whole bunch of latency. This is all good. Alright. So, let's maybe start gaming. Yeah, unfortunately this laptop doesn't necessarily have like the computational power sometimes for streams at all. And so the workaround was to get a Python program that records my screen or copies my screen and then run that feed into OBS, stream on the laptop, have the game, which is probably pretty much optimized for the cell phone, be able to play yada 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 yada. So alright, let us find some matches, and I guess we can go into some Simic ranked maybe. I don't know, let's try some stuff. Let's go to ranked. And let's try this standard land deck. Or maybe Counters Plus. Counters Plus could be a good deck. Turn this down just a little bit. Last time it was a little too loud. So hopefully this time it won't be as loud. Captain Obvious over here. Alright, I like this hand. Let's keep him. Size Chocobo. I can remember being a Chocobo farmer at the age of 17, spending all of my day playing Final Fantasy VII. I hate this deck. I am already kind of aware of what this deck does and who we're playing against. So, this out, and we'll probably not be seeing Badger more once they get a chance to play. Also, I brought some coffee with me, which I need to start drinking, because it's before 5 somewhere. Yep, there we go. Oh, wow. They didn't take what I thought they were going to take. Alright. Let's do... What's the play here? So this can come out for 2. And then we can play... Wait, what does this have? It has Ward 2. Okay. Size Choco. And then we play... It doesn't really matter, does it? So, put one on the Badger. And then we'll activate, find a land, pull this land out. And let's put one on Put one on Bill. Although I don't think Bill's gonna be here very long. CPU's running at 14%. That's pretty good. Now we just have to make sure that this USB cable stays connected. Are they going in? Yep, they're gonna get a little bit of life here. Alright. That's pretty good. So, here's what we do. So that's for 2. So, definitely what I want to do is what do they have? I think they have something. Alright, I am slightly worried, but we'll go with it. I'm always worried. I guess I'm a nervous mess, I don't know. Let's see what they choose to do. And are we doing too much? Should we just strike? We should probably just strike, but I'm slightly surprised we're gonna win this, aren't we? Good game, Brizza. Drop frames, it says 67, 0.2% of frames. I guess that's pretty good. I'm hoping that's good. If not, we're just sending garbage over to YouTube, which I would apologize for. Sorry, YouTube, if we are sending over a bad video feed. Alright. Kill 25 of your opponent's creatures. Some white and green spells need to be played. 25 lands. And we got a pack. Let's go for the pack. I wish now that we're in this standard, I wish I would have played more Bloom Burrow. Oh, alright. And we already had one, but still. Nice redirect lightning there. Alright, what do we got? Some daily win rewards. Let's go for another game of standard. Let's see what we got. It's in line with our white and green task of the day. Alright, we'll keep it. Not too into this hand, but that's alright. We need more of those Mossborn Hydras. I need a full rack of those things. Come on, glass casket, really? Wow. I haven't seen that card in forever. Alright, and we'll go ahead and play Badger Mall. Hopefully they don't have a full set of those caskets. Of course they do. Why wouldn't they? Absolutely. Alright, let's start getting some damage on. I don't think I put any type of artifact or enchantment removal in this deck. So bad on me. Fabled Passion. This is like playing a Thrones of Eldraine deck. Alright, there we go. Little card draw. Alright. What kind of deck is this? How long do you think that Mossborn Hydra stays on there? Uh-oh. I don't want to do what I think I'm going to have to do, but let's just clear the way, right? This is such a bad decision. Is it not? Not the best decision. I feel good about doing that. And let's see what they take Mossborn out with. Staying ultra pessimistic during this game. I don't know. Is that like a magic thing? If you play too much magic, maybe? Alright, they're gonna fuel another one. We just don't have it. Right? Wait. Yeah, there it is. This is a pretty interesting deck. I hate to say it, but they got us. I think they absolutely got this game locked in. Good game. Fascinating deck. Deals with threats. Creates big threats. Creates big threats by dealing. Creates big threats by dealing with threats. No blocks. And I guess central to this deck's whole scheme is Simulacrum, so It's the linchpin holding all this together. And they're breeding pools. Alright, yeah, I don't think we have a chance. Gonna go ahead and concede. It wasn't as rough as that Tifa deck. What if we could create something similar to that? If we have the cards to make something similar happen. Let's go. I want to play some Brawl. Let's see what we got. Crocs, I know we're gonna leave, or excuse me, I know that we may lose, but let's give Rocco a shot. I love a little Rocco. So what am I don't know, this deck just makes me happy. And we're battling Fungus Among Us. Nice. Alright, yeah, this hand is pretty good. Classic incubation druid. Let's see what they got. Nothing just yet. Let's go into replicating ring. Or are we getting countered? Come on, let it land. What do you care? Do you really want to waste your resources countering a replication ring? So you're not even taking damage. Nothing on the battlefield yet? Oh, cultivate. Good call. Which, I think that's our signal to play Smothering Tight. Right? I think so. I wonder who's in their deck. I think it is a straight up Fungus Among Us deck. Alright, is Rocco coming down next? Is it time for the Street Chef? Could be. And our opponent, here he goes. Alright, cool. What else you got, bud? Is that it? Ah, the Emerald Medallion. Nice. Nice. Alright, so before we play Rocco, let's play Beast Whisperer. Okay, we'll do this too. Warrior. I think this is gonna be a good game. What do you have? Is it Bazuku? Bazuku? What's coming down the pipe? They don't look like they have a whole lot of mana. Force of Vigor. Alright. I will say, this isn't like a very powerful deck. I would think this is like bracket 2 or 3 that I'm playing.
This'll be fun to watch.
Looks like they got a plan. Alright, and they create a bunch of saplings. Nice. I guess we're gonna wait. It's probably, I think that's probably not the move. Maybe I should have attacked. Nice move, wow. It's only getting more difficult as we go on.
My, how you've grown.
Okay. Man, Roaming Throne is great in this deck. So they're gonna create a bunch of saplings, huh? It's not looking good, boys. It's gonna get rough. It's gonna get rough before it gets better. I guess the best idea is to send out Knight of Autumn soon here. And go ahead and deal with Roaming Throne. Alright. Shoot. He has Ward 2, huh? I may have messed that up. Let's see. See if I can't fix it by putting +1 counter. Add 3 minute. Okay, so I may have saved us there. 3 of we need white, right? I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll do white though. 3 white. Well, we get a land. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Yes. Pay it. Alright. I don't think this matters which way we put it down, but I'm just going to do those. Are they gonna take out our homie? Let's hope not. I don't think they will, but they may. Alright. Oh, they're gonna play that Nyx, right? Yes. Of course. Why wouldn't you play that? Right. Absolutely. Alright, now distribute to you, boy.
We're fit enough to survive.
Alright. Put 2. Come in for 3. Create some saplings. I'm enjoying this. I know it's hard to tell, but this is like fun. This is a fun game for me. It's kind of neat. Alright. So, we definitely want cards that are airborne. White Spirit Creature token. And we definitely want the life that is coming out of this. So, okay. Just trying to figure out what order I want to do things in. Let's put it on him. Play this, right? And then we can still play Great Hinge. And then after Great Hinge, we can play this guy. We draw twice. We should draw 2 cards. 1. He gets a huge counter. Is that all he gets? I thought he'd get more. Alright. And then let's play this one. And then let's discover 4.
These relics are priceless. I won't let you damage them.
Should we... Is that... Do you think that's... Okay, I don't know. You guys hit me up in chat if I'm making mistakes. Although it will probably be too late, but I would like to know. Yes, yes, Kami, get in there. Alright, and let's make our bird way bigger. Alright. And Kami gets pretty big. Alright, let's let it go. And so... let's try... I mean, right. We're not gonna connect. Right, we're not gonna connect, I don't think. What's the ultimate here? Okay. Pretty good ultimate. Let's see what they get. Gosh, all these lands. Nice. What in the world are they gonna grab from outside of the game? Nothing. Wow. Our bird's gotta go. It's gotta go. It's time. To 5. He's going to 10. Bro, this is gonna be rough. Oh man. 4. What else you got, brother? got me talking like Hulk Hogan over here. This is gonna be rough, but does he have? I think he has. No, does he not have lifelink? Target a creature, right there. Nice. All right, and he has trample, right? Good game. GG. I just ate it to the face. Did I have fun? Yes, I did enjoy that. That was neat. I lost, but, you know, can't win them all. I wish we could go back and read that card now. Because I felt like for sure I didn't see 80 coming. I thought it was just going to double power. But it doubled by some multiple, I guess. 10 times the power was that. Alright, so we did finish some of our tasks for today. Play 25 lands. That's not a street chef job. Let's see who that is a job for. Maybe land oof. Which, whoever's gonna play against this deck is probably not gonna be enjoyable. I'm gonna check on and see how the stream's doing. Looks like it's going pretty well. Still live. I'm gonna go ahead and give myself a thumbs up. Oh, did it freeze? Oh no, y'all. Oh, it did freeze, I think. That's not good. We'll have to check on that later. Not now, though. Now it's all about playing Magic. Broken Bond. I was thinking about this card today. What a great card. It's got so much utility to it. We'll save that for later. Is this Winona? Who is that? Nope, Giza and Geralt. Geralt? Giza? Saying that right. Okay, so it's not looking like we're dropping any frames. This is sick. Dude, to think I almost spent $1,200 on a computer to do this. What I can do on my phone. And I'm just sitting here talking to myself. Which is sweet. Oh, it did let me like my own video. Alright. And don't mind me. Sorry. Alright, and if our opponent would just stop with this long pregnant pause that they're taking, we could get this game going, maybe pique some interest here on the YouTube, and they are derailing my career as a YouTube artist. Artist, I say that not loosely, very strictly, artist. Here on YouTube, and I am as blind as a bat. Alright, so thank you for checking out the channel. Thank you to everybody that subscribed. Okay, here we go. I was about to give my speech. We'll save it just for a second. And Incubation Druid, just a solid card. When are we going back to Ravnica, boys? What is this thing? I don't like the look of that. Probably play the game with my head up. Surveil two cards. What are they putting in the graveyard? Ooh, Sidisi. Actually, some pretty good graveyard cards. Choose a blocker, no thanks. Let's go ahead and adapt. And I will attack. Hopefully they don't destroy Incubation Druid after we adapted it. What? That would be the play. I would do that. She gotta go. She's gotta go. Alright. So we made it through that. So let's put this thing down. Just try to play as many lands as we can. It's the name of the game. It's in the graveyard. Having like a showing of force on the battlefield. I don't think this can last for too long. I'm surprised there hasn't been any interaction just yet. Must be like a scoot swarm in this deck. If I've got scape shift. There's a reason for that scape shift being in here. Dude, Forbidden Alchemy, huh? I don't know why, but in my mind, oh man, oh yeah, they definitely got interaction. In my mind, I always get Forbidden Alchemy mixed up with like Laboratory Assistant. I don't know why that is, but that just kind of happens. All right, bring this big boy. All right, they're holding something open. Good player. Waiting to see what we do. Okay, so they didn't want us to attack. Let's see what else they got. Welcome in, if anyone's here. We're just hanging out and playing a little bit of Magic the Gathering. We're like 38 minutes into it now. But we're having a good time. And I should be studying for my network exam that I still need to schedule. Network Plus, if anyone's into computer science. I have 2 certifications. I have one in Security Plus, and then I have another certification as a cybersecurity analyst. Uh-oh. I am some combo pieces together. What's in? Oh no. I am very unhappy with what I'm seeing now. Okay. We'll send him out. See if do they choose to take the damage or what? I think they're reading the card. I feel like he's not gonna get through. Yeah. All right. 4, 5. Sorry, my nose itches. Hey, what's up? I wish I learned how to play this game as a kid. I got roped into playing every TCG except this one. I love Magic. Magic is the only one I ever learned how to play. And if you stick around, you will figure it out for sure. Each card has its own rule to it. The base of the game is that we need mana, we need lands to play the game, and then the lands correspond to the cost on the card. So it's very easy to figure out. It's such a great pastime. I love Magic the Gathering. It can create quite the hole in your wallet if you're not careful, but it's a great game. Looks like we're gonna have to destroy something. This is gonna be tough. And let's get rid of our computer. Take action. Hey, but thanks for checking in. Thank you for the comment. So I never learned how to play like Yu-Gi-Oh, or I never learned how to play Pokemon. And I mean, I think Pokemon's pretty cool. I think I really love the character art, I think, most. And I do remember, because I think I was 18 whenever Pokemon came out. And I gotta say, I wish I would have, I remember being in a Toys R Us, and at that time, I wish I would have said, oh man, I should just buy all of this stuff and keep it around as a collectible. Let's get rid of this guy. We'll see what they do if we put this guy out. I mean, they kind of have to block him, right? Alright, so somebody's getting... It's not really doing a whole lot. Okay. But yeah, Magic is super fun. There's something, I would say, cerebral about the math and the game and like the fantasy aspect. It all kind of like coalesces into cool, enjoyable experience for a person like me that's into all that stuff, that grew up on like Willow and, you know, whole fantasy era part. Alright, so it looks like we're stuck in a loop now, which unfortunately looks like will probably crush us. It was where I got roped into TCGs, yes. Every single one, including Zach Bell, if you remember that anime. Honestly, I don't remember that anime. My era of anime was, oh man, they got us, bros. This is gonna be nasty. My era of anime was Akira. Well, I guess Akira is kind of like before me. But we really had like Akira, Ghost in the Shell. It was very popular. Dude, good game. But before this is over, let's play our, we gotta get these landfalls out. So let's just do our landfall trigger. Alright. And let's get rid of all this just for our daily task. What else was there? Ghost in the Shell, Akira. I liked Memories a lot, which was a 3-part series. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I think we need one more. And play this. I think that's it. I feel like there's one more very popular game that I'm not, or not game, but anime that I'm not thinking of. Actually, animes were well, animation and cartoons were everywhere in the 90s. We had so many. There's probably more now, but we did have a lot. Like X-Men, Ninja Turtles was real popular. Oh, the one I can't, Aeon Flux, right? That was like the big MTV one, and then it was like everybody was watching South Park, and everyone was watching Beavis and Butthead. That whole era, which South Park was like just crushing it from the get. Where were we at with the lands? Oh, did we complete it? We were close. We needed 2 more. We could have stuck around for 2 more lands. Let's get away from this deck, though. And to play. Oh, okay, I wanted to play. I was thinking about this on the drive, so let's go ahead and play it. Yeah, I was working at Toys R Us whenever I was 18, going to college. It was a cool job that I totally took advantage of at the time. I miss that. I miss that aspect of life. I miss being a kid and then showing up at a Toys R Us and there's just like a whole rack of Nintendo games. You can see the Game Boy, Nintendo, Sega, like right on the next wall. It was so cool back then. And then there's like Todd McFarlane toys that you look at and you're just like, you know, overwhelmed with the detail and how cool they are. It's a cool era of plastic and cardboard and you know, early Nintendo and Super Nintendo. Let's save it. Just get it out there and wait. Are they playing? Wait, whoa, hold on. Oh yeah, all right, cool. It's the new Shrine deck. All right, sick. See what they got. This is gonna be cool, or it's gonna be very abusive, and we may have to take a time out so that I can go to my comfort zone because I am. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, what? This is like a well thought out. This is a temple tutorer, shrine tutorer. Excuse me. Never forgot. Yeah, it's. I know things change, and like what's sad now is like that era will like, it's gone. You know what I mean? The time that we're talking about just doesn't exist anymore. All right, let's get Homeboy out. Auto pay. And just like, you know, like GameStop, like those aren't as profitable anymore, right? You know, like you wouldn't. I feel like you wouldn't see games in a game store anymore. Okay, Bird of Paradise comes out. What was this card? Is this another? Okay. Oh, it's one of the new shrines. Search your library for X lamps. Sick. Sick. Avatar is a really great set. I know that there's a lot of people who are apprehensive about Universe Beyond, but I mean it's a good set. Arguably a great set. And we'll make this guy, this Nazgul, the Ring Bearer. Luckily, they're kind of facing a powerful deck, and I think we're gonna see who goes off first. Is what's gonna happen in this game. This is hard, of course. Of course. Of course, that's what you want to play. I want to play that. Oh, bro, they got our Nazgul. This guy's like a professional Magic the Gathering player. What do we want? When do we want it? I kind of want this. Let's go for another attack. They're reading their Defense of the Heart. Make sure it still works. GameStop Midnight releases used to be the coolest best thing ever. Yeah, whenever you go get like Battlefield, or you would go and Blackout whenever they release Black. Honestly, like I still play Magic the Gathering. All of the other video games I play less of now. Right around the release of Black Ops, I'm playing like 4 months straight of missions virtually. Yo, they have like rallied. They have really rallied hard here. Alright, let's take away their bear. This shrine deck is strong. If we can. I didn't even try reading the card. I just know that it's very temple focused. I think they got us, boys. I still like GameStop is trying to bring Magic the Gathering online for their store. Oh man, we're toast, yo. And where my point being with that is, we've got to get our board wipe. Oh, we still don't have it, do we? We need that board wipe bad. We're about to take a serious beat down. Good game. Do we already wish them a good game? We're out of here. Bro, they got us. They got us. But the prices on the cards, I mean, unless you see something you truly want that fits inside of a deck, the prices are kind of whack. I half-heartedly say that because, I mean, if you have to get that card shipped to you, maybe it makes sense then. Maybe you're paying that price. I don't know. Right? Because it's like 99 cents a rare, and then it's like over $1 per mythic for bulk. I would love to be the contractor, third-party vendor that's selling them those cards, though, because they're kind of getting hosed. They had some unsets, some uncards that I saw, and I was like, nobody's ever gonna buy these cards. But yeah, let's keep gaming. Taylor, what else? You're like jogging some memories here that I haven't thought about in years. But I hope places like GameStop still exist. But it's looking like that's a harder to sustain business model. It's also looking like TCGs, not TCGs, but trading card game stores or LGSs, excuse me, are going to be harder to sustain, or already are harder to sustain. From what I understand, I was offered a space inside of a mall here locally to run or to try to start an LGS, and I turned it down. It was actually a pretty good deal. They were going to allow me to have the space and start up for free for a while, and it was a hard pass for me. In fact, I would rather have a vending machine where I sold cards out of than have a store nowadays. And I guess that's just because I'm older, you know. Maybe like if I was younger, number one, if I was younger, that opportunity would not have come to me. But I think if I was younger, I probably would have taken them up on it. And maybe whenever I was younger, there might have been more profit in it as well. But nowadays it seems tough, like for any kind of LGS, because the product that you want, that you know is going to sell, like for instance, Final Fantasy, you know, you might not get the amount of cards that you want, or the amount of booster boxes that you want, that you know that you have the demand for, and that's kind of that. I mean, that's a predicament, right? It's like a scary place to be. This looks like a bad hand. Alright, we'll take this though. So, I don't know, man. You got any thoughts on that? It's tough now. I mean, most people that do it now, it's a labor of love for them. We'll play a little bit of life game here. Which I'm sure that, I mean, I don't know. There's definitely ways that people make it work. Because I know people that own LGSs that have been in business for like 30 years now. Alright. And let's put down Soren and hopefully he sticks. Is he not? I think he's not gonna stick.
Full coffers.
They're checking it out. Are they coming in? Right. Let's just fuck it. Something tells me they're not bluffing. Oh, they were bluffing. Okay. This guy down. Decline. The Etherborn is kind of a sad story. Born to die. Alright. And we can't extort, so... And whenever I say born to die, I mean it's just like quick for the Etherborn, right? They're like born from magic, they live a little while, and then they ultimately perish young. Alright, so let's see what we got. Oh, come on. Damn, they got Soren. Nightmare's Thirst, underrated. Let's see if they can protect their cards. Manatith? Tith? Manatite? How do you say that? Manatite? Ah, Restoration Magic. They could. And they had the mana open to do it. Nice. See if they could do it twice. I don't understand what's happening. Oh, that's what's happening. Okay. Cool. Let's get Soren out there.
These methods are so wasteful.
And Frodo's coming out. Tapped. Oh, card didn't do what I thought it did. Alright. Try to keep him on the battlefield. We've all got the same plan here. I did not notice that we've accumulated up to 38 life. The wild. And a non-dual. Alright, yo. That's gotta get dealt with. Do they draw? No. Bueno. I guess we'll never know. Hopefully they're not running into server issues. Hopefully I'm not running into Wi-Fi issues. Alright. Whew. I don't know what happened there, but sadly, so we gotta do something else. Veto Supreme. Yarek. Oh man, it's been so long since I played some memory. A deck only I could love. Memory used to be my favorite, which I know what you're thinking, Ryan. That's super basic. Yes. Oh, we're back. Oh, with a new background, and it looks like they've taken a few different turns. How is this fair? And Soul Ward, of course. Bro. Is he gonna go? Wait. Yeah, let's block. Are they cheating? Why? There's no reason to cheat though. It's just a brawl game. Make no sense. So I guess that game's going on without us. What is happening? Do we play some Balmore Battle Mage again? Let's go back to Emery. Let's see if Emery happens. I locked into this game on that point.
Requires a proper feast.
One blocker. They're screaming your go as if I'm in control here. Dude's getting upset with me because of the server. I very much dislike what's ever going on right now. I'm not a big fan of this. Do they just win now? I think they might. I can't remember how that Frodo works. Yeah. Finally. Thank the Lord. Alright. Howdy. We've only dropped a couple frames. We're doing pretty good as far as the stream goes. I wonder if that's whenever we were having all those issues. Dropping some frames. Alright. Emery. I've won some games. Pretty soon my channel is just gonna be notorious for taking L's on YouTube. That's the future of the channel. Positively taking L's. Let's see what we got. I've been streaming for about an hour now. I'm pretty satisfied with what's going on. To think, I almost spent $1,300, $1,400 on a computer. For essentially, I think this is even a better. I think this is a better setup too. Is this a good? I don't think this is a great Emery hand. There we go. This is a hand. This is the hand that we're going to be playing. Alright, let's keep. And start with legendary land. We'll have, oh, it's Golos. My boy Golos. I love Golos. I don't know. I can't believe they banned Golos. Oh, Ether Spell Bomb in the graveyard. They better exile my graveyard immediately. Bro, shenanigans are afoot. Alright. Let's pull that out. What else is in here? Great door. What are they gonna do? Come on. Come on, we could have been friends. Let me check something. Let's go edit video here. I'll work on the channel for just a second. All right. Let's claim our coinage. We gotta get paid, boys. And we've only won 2 games. And I think that was one of them. Oh no. Welcome to the L channel. You can't win until you learn how to lose. And I'm trying to get the corner on vapid statements like that. There's a better word for that. Corner on vapid statements. That's not really what I'm looking for, though. I'm not winning a penmanship award anytime soon. But maybe I can win a Magic game. And if anyone's out there, hey, welcome to the stream. We're just playing a little bit of Commander Brawl, and then Commander Brawl, we're just playing Brawl, but we may move it to standard here pretty soon. We'll see. Come hang out, chill, decompress. It's like a not working today, so it's a good day to just chill. I helped out some of the fam today. I felt good about that. And now we're about to take a beat down from this Avatar deck. Oh, they're being nice. Hello. Relic of Legends. This was in our number 3 of Mana Rocks. Oh. Yeah, let's protect them. I'm still trying to think of that word I can't remember. No. Watch this. Little do they know. Oh, they can hear Penta. Uh-oh. Why is that? Why is the Millennium counter in this thing? Hopefully they don't start with like exiling shenanigans or like airbending things to airbend things. Because I don't know if... How much does this actually cost out of the graveyard right now? I just want to see 5. Okay. We're getting close. Oh yeah, they're gonna start airbending shenanigans. Drop them. Should have maybe waited one more go. Because then we could have probably protected this thing a little bit better. Oh well, we can still do it again. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it's 0 to call. It's 0 to cast right now. Cast this for 0, huh? What it said. And we can actually create another one of those if we want. Let's just do this. Let's just do that. Right, let's see what happens. saying nice, they probably have like something else to hear them. Something else is coming down the pipe. Or not. Oh. I think we still lose, so it doesn't really matter. Good game. Also, we are almost done, and the reason I just need to use the restroom. Maybe that's TMI. I'm sorry if it is, but I hope you're having a wonderful, great day out there. Take care of yourselves. I will see you again soon. I'll do some more streams. I think hopefully I get better at this streaming business. But till then,